should actually be pretty easy to get going. Some people like to size up all their wood before they get started. I kind of enjoy just sitting here piddling with it, so it's not that big a deal to me. Handy dandy cotton ball with Vaseline on it. Get that started real easy and put that over. And this is a Strike Force. This is one of the old ones. I've had this thing for maybe, I don't know, 15 years. Haven't used it a whole lot, but they wear real easy. And they throw a heck of a flame. There we go. Now there's plenty of leaves around here. I didn't have to use that cotton ball, but you know, I'm not out here on a survival situation. I'm just out here to enjoy myself, and I wanted to use the cotton ball. Yeah, if that wind picks up any more, I'm gonna have to put this fire out. I don't want to create any issues there. Ground's too hard to dig at the Dakota fire hole, so the ground is full of rock. That ought to help. I don't know if it's going to get cold enough tonight for all this, but there's a possibility it might get a little chilly. So I brought my wool blanket. I think I want to get a rock, a big rock or log or something, and I'm going to put it right there to set some of my gear on, and then maybe get one that I can sit on myself, although I do have a ground tarp I can use. Let me see what I can find. Hope you can see that. I found a big flat rock. So I'm going to set my bag down that just in case it decides to rain tonight, or dew or mist or anything else this weather can throw at us. That way my bag is at least somewhat protected. I may end up moving it over there. Be a little more protected underneath there, wouldn't it? I have to do that. Yeah, that'll work. Much more protected there. Sunshade that I carry around with me. Yeah, it's made for your car, but for obvious reasons, because it reflects heat, or which will reflect it back into your body if need be. So that's a good thing. So you can see I got that little sunshade. And got a little fire going here. Starting to coal up a little bit. I think I'll put a little bit more wood in it and get a few more coals. Then I'm gonna sit down and I think I'll make myself a cup of coffee. Kind of looks like I'm about to run out of wood, but I've actually got a great big pile that's about 15 feet down the trail. There are some trees that fell over, so I've got plenty to make it through. Well, nighttime is just about here. It's really not cold. I just got a fire going to cook up some ramen noodles and some beanie weenies. Also got a new can in there that I'm burning the liner out of. Pretty important to do that. You don't want to cook food in there with that liner in there. I just heard someone shooting back over here behind me somewhere, so that's what you get when you go camping in the middle of deer season. But that's fine, because I'm enjoying myself. Can't really see through the woods right now, but there you can see what little bit of the sky I can see. Looks a lot brighter in that picture than it really is. It's getting very dark. Can you see that? That's my beanie weenies. Yummy, yummy. Ramen noodles are next. Well, it's finally dark. It's almost 7 o'clock. So I'm in my hammock. The wind's blowing quite a bit. Hopefully we don't have a storm coming in. So until tomorrow, hope you sleep well, and we'll see you the next time. Well, it's about 1 in the morning. Fire's gone out a couple of times. I've gotten cold. It's definitely been an experiment. First time all-nighter in this particular hammock, and having some issues with it. Well, actually the hammock's working great. I'm just having some issues with the way that I got it hung up there or something. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it. Anyway, had a loud crash in the woods a while ago, so while I was trying to sleep, so I can only assume that I spooked a deer. So I decided to get up, build the fire back up again, make myself some hot tea, put something warm inside my body. It's not really that cold out here once you get up, but just laying there in the hammock, get a little cold. I've never been a hammock camper before, so this is new to me. I've always slept on the ground with a sleeping bag or something. So I definitely got there's definitely a learning curve to this. So far though, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Doesn't even matter to me that I'm awake right now and not getting any sleep, because it's just so peaceful out here, and I can see the stars, and could hear the coyotes howling earlier. It's been a real treat being out here on this little overnighter. A real blessing. After I drink this hot tea, I'm gonna try to get a little more sleep. See if I can at least make it till daylight, get some sleep, and then we're gonna pack up and get out of here. Well, that was a long night. Got pretty cold last night. I had to get up a multitude of times and put wood on the fire. It's been a learning curve. Had to get heat on the bottom of this hammock to stay warm. I figured the wool blanket would be enough last night. I figured it'd get that cold, but the wool blanket was not enough. And so I'm going to have to come up with some other things to add to this to make it work out. I've got a little reflective mat in the bottom of the hammock here that I thought would help too, and it did a little bit, but it wasn't enough. I kept getting cold, and so I could only sleep for a couple hours at a time. So anyway, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna break camp and start heading home. I'm really glad I came out here and did this last night. It was a good experience. It was good fun. It was a nice time to get away. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This has been a more real video than I've made before, but we'll catch you later. Bye.